What up, though, y'all? It's your boy, William. It feels so good outside today. I just don't want to be inside. I want to be outside in this sun. I just went to this park. They got this big area where you could just chill at, and I was gonna do the story from there, but when I got there, it was too many people. Y'all know I get weird around a bunch of people, so I just was like, nah. I've spoken about Islam in prison a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it be, you know, we got a lot of people out here in the free world that's Muslim, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they be saying, like, this and that about certain things, I'm saying, and I'm solely speaking from what I have seen with my own two eyes in the prison. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that play with that stuff in prison, bro. There's a lot of people that play with Islam, join Islam for whatever reasons they decide to join it, and their mind and their heart don't really be there for real, bro. So today was a good day. My pack just got dropped off. I'm in there breaking down cream. Y'all know what the cream is. I'm in there breaking the cream down, getting it together. I probably was working on it for about 15 minutes. I get a knock at the door. I'm like, yo. Little dude come in the room, little blood dude come in the room. He was like, you straight? Now, the way I had the mat, because I'm standing up with the mat on the top bunk rolled. So it's like this thick, blocking off what exactly I'm over here doing. But he about knew what I was doing. He was like, you straight? He asked you, is you straight? He basically saying, do you got some? So I said, yeah. So he said, all right, sign Cash App? So I said, yeah. He said, all right, he gonna send you a 50 in a minute. He leave out. Now, he is friends like this with a dude named Turtle. Now, Turtle is Muslim. This dude that just came and asked me, was I straight as a blood? Turtle used to be a blood, and then something crazy happened. I don't know what they had going on, and he left being a blood, and he became Muslim. And I know y'all probably like, you can't leave blood and become Muslim because blood is a gang, Muslim not. I'm just telling you how it works in the prison. I know what goes down in the prison. He stopped being a blood and then started, you know, claiming to be Muslim. You can't be both. You can, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? Turtle purchases the cream from me, but he never comes and get it himself. He always send a little blood dude. So he come back up there about 10 minutes later, knock on the door. I'm like, yo, he coming there. He like, hey, he sent the bit, bro. I'm like, all right. I got the phone up there. I got like the stuff like in the middle of the thing. I got the phone like to my left, so I just swipe, type in my code, look at the notification. It say 50 came. I put it together in a little sack real quick, give it to him. He look at it, he walk out the room. Perfect, you know, even swap, no swindle. So I got to take me a break, because dealing with this stuff for so long, bro, I'm going to honestly say, like, when you sit here messing with this stuff for so long, this cream, even though I used to wear gloves doing it, bro, I used to feel like sometimes I done got a little lightheaded, or I just would feel different, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, but I think that stuff get in your system a little bit. Just dealing with it, messing with it, inhaling it, even though you got on gloves, man, that damn chemicals, you don't know how strong, what's in that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I go to slightly feeling any pinch of difference, I'll stop. I'll take me a little break. I'll take about a 20, 30-minute break from it. I took a couple breaks throughout the day, and now I done finally finished. I done finally finished it all up. I'm getting ready to put it up. Knock at the door. Yo, dude come in, it's the same blood dude. So I'm like, what's up, bro? He looks around first before he looks straight at my eyes. So I know he trying to see if I just got the stuff laid out somewhere. He was like, hey, Turtle told me to ask you if you could mess with him on another little piece, a little nugget or something, because he said that 50 wasn't really no real 50. He said that sack was slim as hell. He said if you could mess with him on a little nugget just to make it up to a regular 50. So I'm like, that 50 wasn't a real 50. And brother, here's the thing. You know, when you doing stuff like that, especially when it's out and it's all here, people end up getting way more than they supposed to get because you got a mountain of it right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he said a 50 wasn't a real 50. He like, yeah, bro. He said it was kind of thin. Damn, that looked like a 25. You could just mess with them on another little piece or whatever. So in my mind, I'm like, one of them trying to run game. I've been through an exact situation like this before where one person proclaims they didn't send this or they didn't send that person, whatever the case. I could have challenged it, but I was like, you know what, bro? I don't even care. So I open one of the sacks up. I take a little amount out. I put it inside of an empty finger, which is a kitchen glove. We just call it a finger. And then I showed it to him. I said, that look about right. He said, oh yeah, this straight. He gonna be straight with it. Appreciate it, big bro. He walk out the room. I'm like, all right, cool. So it's like, now I'm like, damn, Turtle. Now me and Turtle ain't the best of friends or nothing, but we straight. We on decent terms. But I'm just thinking like, damn, bro, you just tried to hit me with the woo-wop wham. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it just to, you know, not have no issues. But at the same time, like, bro, I know I gave you a good amount. I know this. But then again, all these issues, if I wasn't dealing with stuff I ain't had no business dealing with, I wouldn't even have been in no situation. Next morning come, early in the morning, knocking at the door. And it ain't just, it's like, I was already up anyway. So I pushed the door up and I'm like, what's up, bro? It's the same blood, dude. He like, you straight, you straight. I'm like, yeah, bro, now, early morning stuff don't bother me, but I got a roommate in here who sleep. You know what I'm saying? This is like, one thing about those people, bro, one thing about people that's on them hard mind-altering drugs, especially if they like bad on it, they ain't one of them people that's can do it and know how to just manage it and keep it at bay, but they bad, they do it bad. But it's like they just lose respect for everything and everybody. Like they don't give a damn about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that. So he said the same thing. He about to send you a 50. He pushed off. I went into the spot. I got a 50 prepared. I went into the spot and got a 50 prepared for him. And you know, when he came back, I had my phone out already. I had saw the notification before he ever even knocked back on the door. I had saw the notification already. So as soon as he walked up, I just pushed the door open, handed it to him. He took it and walked off. Later on that day, like right after the inspection team come through there, the inspection team came through there and tore us up. But they came, anybody had an extra blanket. If you had anything extra that you wasn't supposed to have, an extra rag, an extra towel, they taking it. They just be on the BS like that sometimes. So right after inspection leave, dude pulls back up and say, hey, C-Bill. I say, what's up, bro? This man say, Turtle said, could you F with him on a little nugget, another little piece, like a little chunk, because what he just got wasn't no real 50. It was like real slim. Bro, this man said the exact same thing. And I'm just thinking, I had to process it in my mind for a second, bro. Because I'm like, hold on, bro. You ain't even add no difference to it or nothing. You just hit me with the identical same line as yesterday. And that is the only problem with being the bigger person. Or if you're willing to like come up off of something or do something to avoid issues, that is a problem, because you'll have problematic people believing that I could just keep trying it. That's why they say, like, don't go out bad. Don't let nobody try you, stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. He like, you ain't with him? I'm like, no, bro, because we went through this yesterday. And I know for a fact it was A1 yesterday, but I just decided to, you know, look out to avoid it. But, bro, we not finna keep doing this. If anything, he need to look at it and say he don't like it right then and there. He need to start coming up here himself, telling me, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, leave out the room. So, like, later on that day, it really kind of slipped my mind. I wasn't even thinking about it, because I figured that either he was capping, he was trying to do it, or Turtle was capping, and when he saw I didn't go for it, he just left it alone, you know what I'm saying? Now, Turtle, you know, you got, well, nah, I was about to say you got to keep an eye on him, you got to watch him, but I don't really know him from doing nothing crazy. I know him from, you know, he'll talk your head off, he'll talk a good game, but I don't really know him of just, like, in a situation like this, be behaving crazy. But y'all know I don't underestimate nothing. I was just randomly, just frivolously looking at the poker table, not really giving a damn nothing about it, knowing nothing about it. And I see him walk out his room, and he's going over there towards where the ice bucket at, and he got his cup in his hand. So he's going to get some ice. He moving slow as hell, like he tired or something. I see him, and then I'm like, take advantage of this time and just try to holler at him real quick. Even though he didn't say nothing to me, I don't want to not say nothing, and then if we look at each other, it's just an awkward-ass silence. So I walk over there. I'm like, say, Turtle. Turtle is, he's skinny as hell, dark skin, about my height, tattoos everywhere. He got the kufi on. I'm like, say, Turtle. He look over at me. I'm like, hey, what the hell, what bro was talking about? He was like, shit, it wasn't right, bro. It wasn't right. I said, you talking about the sack I gave? He's like, what else I'm gonna be talking about, CBL? So clearly he was irritated about something, and I'm about ready to end this conversation, because at this point, shit, you getting smart with me, and I don't want to escalate the situation. I'm like, shit, bro, I put together a fat ass 50, so if bruh got down there and it ain't look like that, shit, you need to start checking your runner. You need to check with him, make sure he ain't wiping your nose a little bit. 'Cause I know I put a good one in there. He like, nah, little bro ain't on that. Little bro ain't doing that. It's all good. You got me. You judged me. You ran off on me. It's all good. I'm like, how the hell I ran off on you? Nigga, we in the same dorm. I ain't ran off on the damn thing. He like, it's all good, bro. It's all good. So he walks off. I'm still standing there. So he get to his room, look back at me, and do like this. Man, I'm not. Listen, bro. Had it been when I looked up at him, if he'd have did like that, I probably would have walked over there, not even thinking nothing of it. But considering what you just said, then get all the way to your room and then do like this, like telling me to come here. Now I definitely feel like if I walk over there, in your mind, you just tried me and I went for it. So now ain't no telling what you might say out your mouth just trying it. So I didn't move. I'm like, hell no, bro. I'm not coming over there. He's like, I said, what's up? You was just right here. You know what I'm saying? He walks back over there. I was like, I'm saying, so you just gonna run off on me like that? You just gonna take my little money, my folks work hard for, you just gonna take that little money? And started getting loud. I'm maintaining my same voice. I'm like, bro, listen, you know what I'm saying? Just telling them basically the exact same thing I just said. You got some people I run with, go to looking over there at us. You got some people he run with, go to looking over there at us. So he like, all right, say less. He walk off, go in his room. So I go upstairs to my room because I left the candy bar up there. I grabbed the candy bar, stick it. Did I put it in my pocket or I thought I put it in my pocket. I put the candy bar in my pocket. And then I come back outside the room and I just lean against the rail like how I always do. I just lean on the rail, just so I can just watch everything and make sure ain't no sneak attacks or nothing going on. And then I actually thought, like, bro, do you want to just give him another little piece? If you give it to him, you know what I'm saying, it stops an issue. But I'm just like, hell no. Because if I give it to him, I done went for it. That'd have been the second time I done went for it. And then when the third time gonna come, you know what I'm saying? By the fifth time, shit, you gonna be got 2 free sacks up out of him. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at all. I start hearing, I can't see his room from where I'm standing because it's under me. But I heard somebody say, Ak, you tripping. And that kind of made me like, Ak, you tripping? So what is it that he's doing or saying that got one of y'all telling him he's tripping? You know what I'm saying? So then I hear him say, man, I don't give a f about none of that. So then a few people that I run with, they go to looking at me. One of them go to walking over here from that side of the dorm where he could see, he can see Turtle's room from where he was standing at. So he come walking over here. He said, what y'all got going? I said, shit, he acting like I owe him something. I don't know what he got going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't owe him nothing. I straighten my face. He just being extra for real at this point, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, he got his boots on, tied up, making it seem like they pushing him back in the room, like he finna try to, tell him what he got going. I said, shit, I ain't worried about him coming up here messing with me, you feel me? His ass tripping, you feel me? I told him, like, if you want to, you can go down there, I guess let them know his ass tripping, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So he was like, shit, I don't want to talk to their ass. A good 40 minutes go by, I go back in my room. It done died down, I don't hear no arguing, I don't hear nobody talking crazy. Should I go back in the room and just chill? I'm like, obviously, they got it up under control, you know what I'm saying? I go back in the room. Knock at the door, I'm like, yo, dude pull the door, and it's this dude named Fahim. Now, Fahim is like super militant. He take that Muslim stuff very serious, bro. Like he be up, he check on his Muslim brothers all the time. anytime they doing anything wrong or not right, like he be on their ass. He do all the investigations, trying to see what's going on with them, making sure ain't nobody beefing, ain't nobody fighting. Like, he be on top of everything. As he's getting ready to walk in, I hear somebody saying, hold on, let me holler at CBL real quick. Let me holler at CBL. So he look over and he like back up, and Turtle flush in the room. Now, I was sitting down on the bed. When I saw Turtle flush in the room, I stand up. So Fahim said to Turtle, he was like, damn, Aki, you just gonna disrespect me like that? He talking about the way he just pushed in front of him and like pulled in the room. But Turtle turned around like, bro, I'm just trying to holler at bro real quick, whatever. So Fahim was like, okay, I was coming in here to holler at bro, but I'm gonna come in anyway, and I'm gonna be your witness, because you gotta have a witness whenever you talking to somebody. Turtle was like, man, listen, bro, I don't need all that. We ain't got to do all that. I'm about to holler at CBL man to man real quick. So him and Fahim go to going back and forth. So Fahim started saying some stuff in Arabic, whatever the case. I don't even think Turtle could understand what he was saying, but he was like, at the end of the day, what y'all gotta understand, I am a man, bro. I am a grown man, bro. What I got going on with my shahada or something, my shahala, that's between me and God, bro. I'm a man. Y'all folk gotta stop acting like y'all a nigga daddy or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was telling Fahim. He carried on a little bit longer than Fahim walked off. So when Fahim walked off, Turtle pulled the door up. So he said, hey, look, shouter. He said, hey, look, bro, I was tripping. He said, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been geeked the fuck up. I ain't been asleep, and I was tripping. I was talking to the little homie, and he told me I was tripping for real. So I'm just letting you know I was tripping, bro. He said, goddamn, if Fahim try to pull back in here or whatever, just tell him you cashed me out on some food and we had a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? It was a misunderstanding about what happened. And he shot out the room. Didn't even see if I was gonna do it or not, because I'm not. At that point, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm not doing nothing, because I felt some type of way too much to try to help you out or agree to anything you saying. I'm not doing it. You feel the need to stop him and clarify that. You're gonna eventually find out I'm not doing it if Fahim try to pull it back up, which he did. He pulled up. Big black ass dude, swole, tall, keep the kufi on, walk around with the Quran all day. He got hella Arab, all his tattoos damn near Arabic. He come in the room, he say his little greeting thing he always say when he walk in somebody's room, I come in peace. And then he say a little something in Arabic. And he was like, what y'all had going on, bro? I'm just trying to make sure we maintain the peace. I don't want it to be an issue with my guys and your guys, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I just told him like, shit. He tried to say, you know, this and that with the cream and woo. So he said, okay, he leave out. Then you hear them arguing again. And you hear Fahim saying, you are not supposed to do mind-altering drugs as a Muslim. Then you hear Turtles screaming back at him like, bro, you ain't my mother daddy, bro. This between me and God, bro. What I got going on, you ain't finna sit here and try to babysit me, tell me what I can and can't do, bro. Y'all folk tripping, bro. But my homeboy had already told me that the only reason Turtle is a Muslim is because he was supposed to pop somebody when he was a blood. He turned it down. He didn't do it. So they kicked him out of being a blood. And, you know, damn near the only way not to get bullied after getting kicked out of a gang in prison is to turn to Islam, to turn to Muslim. So my homeboy had told me already that Turtle had already told him out of his own mouth he don't believe in none of that, and he just doing this to get by. As soon as he get out, he gonna roll to another blood set. He ain't studying no Islam. Fahim taking it serious though, so Fahim just snapped. He said, you ain't no Muslim. I bet not hear you saying nothing about it no more. You can't pray with us no more. Fahim was spazzing on. So all the other Muslims like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't tell him that. You know, by this point, everybody done came out the room. They downstairs arguing. They're like, you can't do that. You can't tell him that. You can't tell that brother that. Just because that brother got flaws, you can't tell him he ain't no Muslim. They're able to get Fahim in the room away from Turtle, get him to quit spazzing out on Turtle or whatever. So I guess Fahim and Turtle eventually talked and worked it out or whatever the case. So about 2 weeks go by, but within the midst of these 2 weeks, it's other little stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody say they saw him with a bag of pork skins. You know what I'm saying? Or one of the civilians say Turtle tried to press him or something like that, and then it was always questioned, and him and Fahim was kind of like the tension was raising back up. They started getting back into it again. I kept my distance 100%. He had seen me and tried to speak to me, try to holler at me, all that, but I kept my distance because after you pulled that stunt, bro, I can't mess with that. So that 2-week mark that I was talking about, they was doing incentive meals. They was giving us boxes of pizza. So everybody got to go out the dorm in a single file line. You walk to the end of the gate. They got it set up a good way to the point can't nobody do what. And we didn't even know what it was at first. We knew it was an incentive meal until they started passing it out in other dorms. Everybody got to line up. Everybody walk down there. It's like you walk around a circle of people. The warden pass you a box, and then you got to come back up through the chute in the salad port and get back in the dorm. So you got everybody saying, because the box hot. Soon as everybody get it and touch it and feel it, you hear all kind of people saying, "Well, this the one with the grave on that bit. This the one with the grave on that bit." So before I got mine, one of the little young dudes that was walking up the chute that was saying that, I was like, "It got the grave on it?" He was like, "Man, that bit got that grave on it." And he just basically saying it's hot, it's fire, it's good. I go down there, I get mine, and then I shoot back up there to the dorm. Now, I had about 6 boxes stacked up, bro. Whenever you got anything for sale and they got an incentive meal that comes through, they everybody that be trying to get high, they bring you their stuff. So people was bringing me they whole box of pizza for a 25 of cream, or for a 25 of Chris Brown CDs, or a 25 of Al Green CDs, because they rather get high than eat. They feel like food is food. It don't matter if I'm eating this pizza or if I'm eating some food out the kitchen. Food is food. I'd rather get high. All kind of people bring it to me. So, knock at the door. Dude slide in the room. It's the little blood dude. The little blood dude that come pick up the cream all the time. I wasn't even finna sell him nothing. I thought he was finna ask me for that. He got about 4 slices of pizza in his hand, but it's wrapped in like a plastic type of wrap. It's see-through. I can see it. It's wrapped in a plastic wrap. And he was like, "Hey, this came from bruh. Bruh asked me to ask you if you would swap him out 4 slices." So when I look at it, I see that it's all cheese. And I like cheese pizza. I was hesitant a little bit because I'm like, me and dude and kind of got into it, I guess. He probably trying to send me up here some pizza. Ain't no telling what he done did to these slices. But I took it anyway. I gave him 4 slices. I took it out the wrap, put it in one of my boxes, and I took out 4 slices of pepperoni and gave it to him. So he shoot back down there or whatever. Man, somehow Fahim and Turtle get to arguing again. And I specifically hear Turtle say, "Man, I'm gonna eat what I want. You is tripping, bro. You ain't God, nigga. You ain't God. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my mama. Stop talking to me, home. Stop talking to me, bro." You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Fahim went to going in. He went to saying the reason, like he was saying it out loud, the reasons, Muslims can't eat pork and they not supposed to do this, and the pig is this and that type of stuff. So I can hear them perfectly fine from where I'm sitting at, but I get up and come out the room, not out the room, I just push the door open and look it. So you see Turtle walking to the hot water tank, and he got the slices wrapped up how dude had it, and he got one of them long bowls like Tupperware. He probably stole it had somebody that worked in the kitchen steal it from one of them officers some type of way. He got one of them bowls, and he's walking over there to the hot water tank, and he keep looking back this way at Fahim. "You tripping, man, you can stop talking to me, you tripping, you tripping." And then Fahim was like, "Okay, I'm about to show you today. Today finna be your day. I'm about to show you today." And then he went to just saying all kind of stuff. He said, "Al-Ashram and Al-Ashram and Al-Ashram on Rockman. Wal-Ashram and Al-Ashram, Wallahi, Wallahi, Wallahi. Today gonna be your day. I'm about to show you about playing." Turtle like, man, ain't studying what he talking about for real, whatever. Turtle went over there, bro. He dropped the pizza inside that bowl. He turned the hot water on it. He went over there to the table. He closed the top of the Tupperware bowl, and he let it sit there for a minute. He said, "That's why I ain't going back in the room. I'm finna eat this pepperoni pizza right here in the middle of the day room. You talking about got me think, Jay, because you big as hell. You think you a daddy or something? You got life twisted, huh?" Fahim came walking out the room. He power walking. up towards Turtle. So Turtle put the, like, it was on the table. He backed up away from the table, like squared up. So you got all the Muslims running down there. Hey, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Don't do nothing. Don't nobody swing. Fahim was just like acting like he flinching at him, budging at him or whatever. So Fahim went to turn and walk back towards the table, but looking at the thing like he finna do something too, you know what I'm saying? So Turtle done ran over there. He like, you is tripping, bro, you know what I'm saying? And Fahim screamed out real loud, "Stop playing with my religion!" And when he said it, bro, tears started coming out his eye. And that's when everybody in the dome was like, oh, home for real about that. Like, he really not playing. Like, on another level, he's not playing for real. Turtle was screaming back to him, telling him he ain't playing, but he ain't perfect. You feel me? He ain't finna live by all these rules, this, and that. And I mean, hey, brother, each his own, but even if, you know, I don't know, bro. I just look at it like you knew this before you decided to come to these people, even if you say I'm just faking it, bro. Shit, you need to not be doing this. You know what I'm saying? At least for this time being. Fahim starts busting laps around the dome. Every time he get up there by the way Turtle standing there, he's staring at him. He busting laps around the dome. Man finally went over there and drained all the water off of it. He put it on the table. He unwrapped the plastic wrap. Fahim started walking up on him. Turtle turned one of them pieces around, man. You got meat and cheese. That's his way of heating it up. It get hot like that because the water boiling. You got meat and cheese falling off the thing. He do it like this, put it back on the pizza, hold that slice up like this and bit it. That man bit that slice of pizza, man. Fahim walked clean up on him from the side, hit him in the chin. Hit him in the chin. He dropped the pizza. They went to fighting. Fahim was whooping his ass for about a good 10 seconds before all the Muslims ran over there, broke it up. Police came in the dorm, locked us down, took them two out because the officer seen everything, took them two out, and about an hour or two later, they let us back out. And, you know, bro, it just, I just think on it, and it's like, you know, people do dangerous things and play dangerous games, you know what I'm saying? And that's a very dangerous situation, you know what I'm saying, depending on what you believe spiritually or religiously or whatever, if you want to look at it from that aspect, or if you just want to look at it like playing with people. Because Fahim, I think like that's his real name. Like most people in the prison, once they take their shahala and become a Muslim, they give you a name like, yeah, we're gonna call you this. But this is his real name. Like he was born into a Muslim household, so he takes it very serious, you know what I'm saying? And people just can't be out here playing with people like that, bro. Hey, bro, if you want to do what you want to do, you don't want to live by no rules, it's just better to just be yourself, bro. Run with yourself. Don't be trying to join no groups, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to join no gangs or nothing. Just do you, be your own man at the end of the day, bro. It's your boy Bill, I'm gone.